Hello, uh, welcome back to Let's Play Pools of Radiance. And I got paused there because I went and looked at email. Let's see. That's the entrance. Bad stuff will happen if I go in there. Okay, look. Okay, let's see what's in here. Old and motoring books are stored on shelves. It says history. Various books. Oh, good grief. Various books which are so filled with myth that you don't find anything useful. Yeah, okay. Let's go around and see if we get anything else. Get the same swiftly scanning bit of text over and over again. But I want to read these. They're they're not history, they're myth. But I want to read these. Nisa, we can come back later. You're not a bard, you're a wizard. You want useful stuff. You would probably have been happier in the mathematical wing. But I like history. Oh, whatever. Okay. Small bench and a small desk. Old and moldering stacks. This is philosophy. This is Jarek's room. See your natural philosophy, theories of art, and an account of. Ooh, you find Ergin's description of darkness. This is an account of his imprisonment in the lower realms. There is a passage of interest which you copy as Journal 19, as entry 19 in your journal. Now this makes me want to go through the other rooms and hit look until I get something. But then I hit look a lot, so I don't think there's anything else in the other ones. A black bound tome written in a strange, halting hand, and settled foremost in the hall of minor courtiers were the lesser powers. Moram of the Great Spear, Hask, voice of Hargut, Tyranthraxus the Flamed One, Borum of the Lake of Boiling Mud, and Comnad the Unseen. These two fell down and became servants of the great Lord Bane. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, there is at least one really important name in that list. Supernatural Sciences. Ooh, this is definitely good for Jarek and Nisa both. It is very boring. It is not very boring. Book entitled Meditations. Yes, we're going to take the book entitled Meditations. You find Fyradethla's discourse on power. Among all the dry text, you find an interesting passage which you copy into your journal as entry 7. This room is a treasure trove. Okay. And I mean that literally because there is a commission for this. A tightly bound scroll, seemingly immune to the ravages of time. Fountains and pools hold great power. Pools! And the title of the game is Pool of Radiance. That can only be reached by performing proper ceremonies. Most sure of these is immersion, for in this way the bather surrenders himself to the spirit of the water. That spirit or some portion of it enters into the bather, whereby he gains great powers. Woe to the weak-willed, whose spirits are sure to be consumed by spirits that put even the strong at great risk. Urax holds the falls of Ixi are the greatest of all these. Borden writes that the Pool of Radiance is greater still. Later in the book, places of magical power are not necessarily tied to one physical location. Power often moves from plane to plane along the path of least resistance. The termination of the path determines the place's location on this plane. Volatile upheavals between the planes may lead to change in the path of least resistance. This can change where the path terminates on this plane, thus moving the place of power. Some who wield strong supernatural forces can bend the path like an engineer damming a river. When the path is bent, it can terminate in a new location, moving the place of power on this plane. If the supernatural force that bent the path is removed, the path will snap back to its original form and the place of power will return to its original location, such disruption can have violent and unpredictable results. Thus, interplanetary upheavals and directed supernatural forces may hold the answer to the seemingly ever-changing location of places of power, such as the Pool of Radiance. Okay, there's a title drop. Okay, do you take it? Yes. Look, it is very boring. Okay, we're going to go to the entrance. We're going to hit look a few times. See if that does anything. Well, it causes the sound to bug out. That's one thing it does. Not that there's much sound to this game in the first place. There's a lot of random, what sound like errors. Okay, I think we have... Oh, no, 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 no. Back, back. Okay, we got more of these scribe cells. Okay. Now, I don't want to go to that entrance just yet. I mean, I have the holy water. A specter suddenly appears before you. Thief! I defended these books! Oh dear. Aim, manual, AC2. Use. You have a normal sling. You're not going to be able to do anything with it. Okay. Right. Actually, exit. Use. You have. Oh, no, no, no. Use. Oh, you're using a short bow. That did nothing. And I should have cast more than one, learned more than one missile. Oh dear. I apparently cannot. Let's see if Cure Light Wounds is partially healed. Oh dear. Yep, okay. Use. Oh dear. This is going to be expensive. There goes Jarek. Finally. No. Exit. Okay, so I'm going to save C. Just C. Not B. No. Okay. And I am going to try to find someone to resurrect these people before they turn into specters. I don't think that happens in this game, but I really don't know and I don't want to find out. I could go to that temple that we found. See if, yes, heal, raise dead. No, don't have that much. Okay, so in camp, exit. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hit save C. Exit to DOS. No, actually, I want to try something else. Oh, I shouldn't have gone in here. Yes. Exit to DOS. Yes. We're going to. So, welcome back, and still have 11 minutes on this, and we are going to load B. let me take a moment, and where are we? Okay, we have not taken. The only feature is a series of frescoes. Oh, bloody! I missed it. Don't have a knock spell. I might have to go out the way I came in. Okay, good. Now, we are going to go up. And we're going to go load for specter. Yep, kudos well. Yes. No. Okay. In camp. Magic. Cast. Sleep. Yes. Sleep. Yes. Exit. Memorize. Magic missile. Magic missile. Knock. Knock. Yes. You have magic missile too. Yes. Yes. Memorize. Okay. Save A. No. Save B. No. Save C. No. Okay. Okay, guess what? We're going to go back to the library, and we're going to steal us some books, and we're going to fight us a specter. The only feature is a series of frescoes on the walls of learned men and the heavenly patrons of art and learning. You get a feeling of peace. Okay, so there are 3 books I'm looking for. Yeah, we're going to take that. Yes. Should be one more. One more book. Yes. Let's see if there are any more books in here. Other than glitching out, the sound again, I don't think there's anything in here. But we'll spend a good hour or so in there to feed Nisa and Jarek's interests. Oh, and this is rhetoric. This is where we fought the basilisk. Myth, myth. This is history. You'd think it would find something useful because they were specifically looking for history on the commission we got. But it doesn't look like there's anything useful in this library. Okay, so guess what? Oh, shoot! We found something, and I didn't see what it was. No! I can't read the, oh. But now I have to do this a little bit more on all the things because I don't know for sure if I missed everything. Oh, no. Here we go. History of the North. Copy as Journal Entry 8. Okay. Give me a moment. And I might actually look at the other one, too. A rugged, popular account of the northern lands. 10 days' ride north of the Varm is a barren and dead country called the Lee Wye, land in pain, or land of caused pain. Further to south, this place is known as the Tortured Land. It is said to be an evil place shunned by the riders. They speak little of this land, but yearly during chess, they make a trip into its heart. There they go to praise the spirit of a glowing spring. Maybe the pool of radiance again. This they have done for ages, and so they shall do for years to come. Huh. Oh, I missed the other one. Yes. Okay, there were 3 books in the other one. Let's see if there's 3 books in here. Come on. Give me another. This is very exciting stuff. We're sitting here for hours and hours pouring. Oh, Grand Historian's Records of War. In it, you find a useful passage which you copy into your journal as Entry 21. Entry 21. A crumbling old book, one of a massive series. At this time, their ruling the Twisted Ones was a powerful general named Tyranthraxis. There's that name again. I told you one of those names was important. He strode before his armies, cloaked in flame, and led the riders out of the waste. At his hand, the kingdom of Bars was conquered. Turning south, he led his army to conquer the Horeb and the Vane. Tyranthraxis was a cruel man and leveled all that he had taken, murdering the princes of these lands. But the flame that surrounded him consumed him, destroying his body. Freed of its shell, it flew among the men of his army, lighting on each and claiming it. It was then when Baron Shot imprisoned Tyranthraxis in a vial of water, which shone like the light of day. This he sank in the watery depths of Lake Longreach, defeating the armies of that Tyranthraxis had raised. Oh, remember what they said about spirits taking over people? That's going to be important. Hmm. Let me see if I can find the journal entry that I missed. Look up online. See if it has a list of which journal entries are in there. But this is 3 books. Indoors library, location. That's it. Okay. Okay. I'm trying. Uh, I'm trying to find what the journal entry that I missed was. It doesn't say. I can't find it. Oh, well, I'll have to look more later. I'm not going to spend my entire time with you staring at this. Yes. Look, 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 look. We're going to do a little bit longer. I don't even know that there were just 3 books in the other room. There might have been more books. Who knows? We should check the other rooms. They might have useful books as well. Yes, they might. Okay, this is philosophy. This is rhetoric, where nothing goes on. And scanning random books. Let's scan random books a lot, see if we can find something useful. Ooh, the excitement of this old school gold box game. I actually liked the gold box games. The gold box games were really fun. The Kryn ones got very lethal. Um, I liked the Forgotten Realm ones, but the Kryn ones were interesting, but they got really, really lethal. Okay, essays, nothing. My suspicion is that because there's a search message here that, and that's my timer. So I'm going to go switch to a new video where you can see me more and more. I'm going to actually look through this for a few minutes for a while, and when I come back, I'll have finished. I'll have given up. See you in a little.